I want to apologize. Last Monday, May 25th, as news feeds reported the death of George Floyd, an unarmed black man who was suffocated under the knee of a police officer, I looked away. I did not push play and watch the video. I just didn't feel capable of facing another heavy headline atop the heaviness of COVID and personal and church matters I was working through. And honestly, I was still in disbelief about what had just happened to Breonna Taylor and Ahmaud Arbery. But then I realized I have the privilege to avoid this truth and to decide when I don't want to think about it anymore. But many of my brothers and sisters couldn't help but think about it. They were consumed by it. They lost sleep over it. They were not able to carry on and go about their days because they could no longer trust their civil servants to exercise civility toward them. And I'm sorry if my silence conveyed neglect or insensitivity. Even though these incidents are taking place in the US, we are part of a global family. Locally, 2020 has already seen 77 hate-associated crimes reported in this city, 29 of which are directed to the Asian community. And yesterday, thousands gathered at the art gallery, coming together to protest the prevailing racial injustice and stand in solidarity with victims of discrimination. As Christians, we are called to mourn with those who mourn and to cry out against unnecessary and preventable deaths from the abuse of power. It is inexcusable for a Seventh-day Adventist Christian to witness abuse and turn away thinking, this doesn't concern me, it's not a major problem, or I just don't know how to help. Instead, Jesus called out the hypocrisy of the priest and the Levite as bystanders, and instead taught us to be like the Good Samaritan, a concerned and ministering neighbor. We are to stand with the marginalized and speak for the silenced. Our biblical worldview demands we see each other as common human race, all created in the image of God. Honoring diversity is a long-held value for Oak Ridge Adventist Church, and we will continue to do more than just say so. We will keep evaluating our practices, people's experiences, and become better agents of reconciliation. I invite you, join with me in prayer, in listening, and in taking action to make the gospel good news for everyone.